Baby, let me tell you, a time was had last night. Oh, I went to the Brandy and Monica concert last night, baby. A time was had. First off, let me say this. Detroit, y'all know y'all some steppers, okay? Because every woman that came through that building was stepping on next with them outfits. The one thing about Detroit women that you should know when we go out, baby, we stepping on necks. Detroit women are the only women in the United States that I feel like can make me feel insecure and inspired at the same damn time. Because, baby, when I said I felt a little bit underdressed, because these women came out in their mink coats, had they buffs on, had they thigh-high boots on. When I say these women came in fresh to death, they had the hair swoop with the bust downs. They had the finger wave curves. Oh, my God. When I say they came in every which way and color, they had their business attire. Ooh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. The women came in and stepped on next makeup and everything in the snow. In the snow. It was snowing down last night, but that was not going to stop nobody from coming, okay? It took me an hour just to find parking, but looky here. By the time we got in there, Kelly Rowland was doing her set, and I was thankful that it didn't start on time. But, baby, when I say Monica and Brandy put on a show, Monica and Brandy put on a show. When I say they did every single song that I wanted them to do, plus a couple more that I didn't know, it didn't even matter. It was just beautiful, okay? Brandy looked good. Monica looked good. The sound was good. The dancers looked good. The dancers was dancing down. When I say that arena was packed, Detroit, the arena was packed, sold out. I mean, from the nosebleed down. It was so many people. Oh, my God. But it was beautiful. It was beautiful. When Brandy came out with the baby, and then she did like a little Aaliyah tribute, and then Monica came out. Monica came out with the white shoes, and she was telling jokes or whatever. Oh my God, Monica had me cracking up because every time she came out, she brought out an artist. I was like, okay, Monica, wait a minute. I came here for an R&B show. What's up with all the rappers? But when she brought out Cashed Out, baby, the whole city went up. The whole city went up. Every girl went from singing their heart and soul out to twerking that thing on the ground. I was like, yes, okay. And then she brought out a couple more artists. And I was like, okay, Monica, what we gonna sing though? Because every time you come out, you do a snippet of your song and be like, new art. I'm like, oh, hold up. But then they had they set. Brandy had her set. She did like several songs. She threw the house down. She sang every song that I ever wanted to hear, from My Best Friend to a couple of other songs. I was like, okay, Brandy. And she was dancing. Brandy was dancing. I was like, yes. Then they did a little background story of their relationship with Whitney, Brandy's relationship with Whitney, Monica's relationship with Whitney Houston, and then they did a whole little Whitney Houston tribute, and everybody in the concert was, I wanna dance with somebody. They was getting it, okay? Then Monica came out and she did her, can't make much. Hey, I just wanna dance, what? Every time I beat drop. And then she did Angel of Mine. And she did, oh man, when she did Street Sympathy, I was screaming. I don't care, because that's my song. Yeah, that's my song. She did knocking at my door. Hey, I was like, every girl. It's funny how the tables turn. We was in there singing our heart and soul out, baby. When I say everybody was vibing with each other, oh, the people that I sat next to was turned. I mean, turned up, high, drunk. They was getting it. We was up there. We was all singing and dancing our heart and our soul out. I was like, yes, thank God. And it's funny, because over the summer when they announced that this was even going to happen, I was like, I don't know which way or how I'm going to get these tickets, but I knew I was going. I manifested it because I didn't even buy no tickets. My sister hit me up and was like, we going to the concert. And I was like, yes ma'am, we going to the concert. It's a sold out concert, mind you, okay? When I say we all drove through the snow, baby, by the time the concert ended, which was like 12 o'clock at night, it was like 5 inches of snow on the ground. Detroit don't care. We left out that bitch slipping and sliding. Yes, ma'am. It was a tragedy going home. But Lord, when we finally found parking and we was in there jamming. Every song that you could think of, every song that you wanted to hear, they did. I was so happy. The Aaliyah tribute was cute. The Whitney Houston tribute was cute. They did a little bit of talk. And baby, like I said, the city came out. They looked good. We was all good. Of course, it was a little bit of ratchetness because that's the Little Caesars Arena. It's the only arena that I know that allows you to smoke. I hate the fact that they allow weed smokers, but it's a legal city, so whatever. I was just in there with my fan trying to blow the air away from me because I hate the smell of smoke. But whatever. We was in there still having a jam, baby. By the time the concert ended, I had took off my jacket. I took off my hat because it was hot as hell in there. We was dancing from beginning to end. And Kelly Rowland looked good. She did a good show. I came in the middle of her show and I was still in there jamming. I was like, yes, Kelly, I love you. And she did some of her Destiny Child songs. I was like, go ahead, Kelly, roll it. It was a good show. It was a good show. If you were able to get to the show here in Detroit, put it down in the comments. Actually, show me a picture of what you wore, because when I tell you that the women in Detroit was stepping on necks, they was walking on necks. Okay, when I say that they came and they did not play, everybody looked good. I was in here feeling insecure in my damn self, like, damn. I mean, I found out I was going last minute, but I should have did a little something else. I'm like, dang, they had on their meat coats, they had on their buffs, and then Monica put on her meat coats and her butt. I was like, oh, Monica. It was a good time. If y'all can get to the concert, get to the concert.